ABC13 Eyewitness News starts now.
Now at 6 a.m., a mystery in northeast Harris County. Skeletal remains found in a burned-out home. How this may be linked to a missing persons case.
It is cold front day, and we've got some rain and thunderstorms that will be tracking through the morning and during the afternoon. Also, the potential for some strong and even severe thunderstorms. I'll have the latest threat coming up.
Tensions are on the rise as the war between Russia and Ukraine continues to escalate. The decision from the White House that could give Ukraine a leg up.
Seconds away from 6 a.m., so let's get your Monday started, shall we? I'm Rita Garcia.
And I'm Jacob Rascon, and Rita and Samika are celebrating 37 days until Christmas.
Wait, is it really 37 days?
It actually is.
Okay. We'll confirm that with Alita. Alita's got that cool calendar.
I haven't checked it lately. So
37 days. Okay.
37 days. But we're T-minus, 12 hours before cold front arrives. Let's check out the maps and show you temperature readings this morning are running nice and warm. The humidity definitely being felt. Check out the winds. The wind speeds this morning are starting to increase. We've got up to 15, as much as 25-mile-per-hour winds, and these are sustained. The gusts are even higher out ahead of this frontal boundary that continues to slide eastward. I'm going to have to shift that front a little bit further to the east now that we're starting to see the wind flow behind that front. Moving through the San Angelo area, it's coming close to impacting the hill country. We are still on the warm and humid side, not seeing a lot of activity for us right now, just some light rain showers. Most of the stronger and severe thunderstorms, that complex of storms is just to the north of San Angelo, west of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but that's going to be sliding south and east later on today. Here's a look at 13 alert radar. We do have some light to moderate rain showers popping up. Some of that rain impacting Harris County right now, mainly along the west side of town, but we'll see more coverage throughout the morning and during the afternoon. Right now, timing between 1 to 3 p.m. to see some of the stormiest weather crossing at least the Houston area and then down along our coastal communities later on today. The majority of that rain and storm should be moving out once the sun goes down and into the Lake Charles area, into Louisiana, closer to 8, 9 o'clock this evening. So here's where we've got the rain chances and temperatures over the next 12 hours or so, staying around 30% by 9 a.m. with temperature readings in the upper 70s. And before that front arrives, we anticipate temperature readings to warm somewhere into the low 80s with an 80% chance of showers and storms. We'll talk about the cooler air behind it and how low those temperatures will go coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Alita. Well, we have a traffic alert on the North Freeway to tell you about a crash on the southbound lanes at Shepherd. We've mapped this out for you. 2 left lanes are blocked, and you can take the Hardy Toll Road as your alternate. Well, breaking overnight, an 18-year-old is in critical condition after deputies say a spat led to a stabbing.
Authorities believe a family member may have been responsible.
It happened around 7:30 last night on Chisholm Trail Drive near Rankin and Imperial Valley in North Harris County. Investigators say the two were arguing in a courtyard when one of them was stabbed. Authorities say a 17-year-old who may be the victim's brother is now being questioned.
In other news today, the family of a missing man are left wondering what happened to him after skeletal remains were found in a burned-out home in northeast Harris County. The remains were discovered over the weekend at the property on Villa Grove by someone who recently bought the home. Kelvin Newton's family tells us he had stayed at the home before. Brennan Hamilton, live for us downtown, working this story. Brennan, at this point, any idea why the remains were just now found?
All right, very interesting. This morning, a man is in custody, police say, after he killed his own uncle.
Investigators say he was identified because of a limp.
And the chilling reason he gave authorities about why he actually pulled the trigger. It's quite disturbing.
When we come back, also breaking news, trouble on the horizon for an icon of budget air travel, Spirit, entering into bankruptcy protection now. Why the airline has been struggling to make ends meet. Plus, Brittany.
Good morning. We are getting you ready for a Texas-sized showdown. The Texans facing off versus the Cowboys in primetime right here on ABC13. But first, we are throwing it back to their very first game and meeting in 2002. We'll tell you what happened, and we'll see if history repeats itself.
ABC13 Eyewitness News starts now.
Breaking overnight, Houston police say 2 people have been shot after being robbed. What police say the suspects got away with.
Students across the state could soon be learning from the same books, but some say the textbooks aren't appropriate for school. The debate that will take place in Austin today.
And it is game day, Texans fans. That's right, I said Texans fans. Ahead of tonight's Monday Night Football matchup with the Cowboys. Oh, y'all were quiet. We're looking back at the franchise's history with its most hated rival. I don't know if I'd say hated, competitive rival.
Yes. Hated.
Oh, look at you.
Yowzers.
Okay.
Just kidding.
That's the energy we're bringing on a Monday morning. Welcome to it, everybody. I'm Rita Garcia.
Happy Monday. I'm Jacob Rescone.
And I'm Samika Knight, meteorologist Alila Reska, joining us to talk about the forecast. We've got rain today, and then our cold front headed our way.
Yeah, we've got two cold fronts. The first of two cold fronts we're tracking this week will arrive later on this afternoon. The second one by the middle of the week. And
Good Morning America coming up at 7 on ABC13. And right now, ABC's Rebecca Jarvis live in New York with our look ahead. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Jacob. It is great to be with you on this Monday. And coming up, President-elect Trump gears up for a fight over some of his cabinet picks as he faces growing questions about Secretary of Defense pick Pete Hegseth, while more Republican senators demand to see the House Ethics Committee report on Attorney General pick Matt Gaetz. Also this morning, you are not going to want to miss this. The inspiring story of Houston Texans defensive lineman Dylan Horton. It is a bit of a homecoming as he gets set to play in Dallas tonight after a year after he was diagnosed with cancer. He spoke with Will Reeve about all of it, and it's coming up right here on GMA. We hope you have a great one. By the way, you guys have fans here right outside. Robin and I were outside, a whole group of Houston people.
Yeah?
And they're big fans of you, Samika.
Tell them I said good morning. We all say good morning.
They love that.
Oh, I love that so much.
Thank you, Rebecca.
all right. Yes. Well, thank you, Jacob. We've got some rain in the forecast. 13 alert radar showing a couple of heavy downpours right now if you're headed westbound along the Katy Freeway. Also south and west of town around Matagorda Bay. We'll get more of that activity coming up here as a line of showers and thunderstorms move in. Right now, it looks like we're highlighting that hour between 1 to 3 p.m., guys, and then some cooler conditions later on this week.
Waiting on the cool down.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Our 7 a.m. stream is coming up right now. Stay with us.
Houston's most experienced weather team is keeping an eye on the Gulf.